Hey, what's up, my little Tattle Tells? How y'all doing today? Well, baby, if you are Meghan Markle, there's this weird write-up that is going around. And you know what? It doesn't make any sense because do the British royals think that an American thinks it's somehow tacky to have a job, as if that's what's holding Meghan back? Y'all, let's get into this mess. I do want to say from reading this article, it literally underlines the point I mean about WME and Ari Emanuel and how I do not believe he was the right representation. I think they're probably going to course correct in 2024. Because one thing from this article that caught my attention was it's exciting time for Duke and Duchess of Sussex. According to the second source, Meghan's team has been turning down offers left and right. They've actually been shocked by how popular she is. Her team has never seen anything like it. The people that you hired to take you from here to the moon is shocked at how popular you are, and you've never seen anything like it. Again, I get what they were trying to say, but it just makes me keep underlining the thing. Is WME and Ari Emanuel the right people? Look at what happened with Spotify, where he mismanaged that. Again, I know what you guys are saying. Oh my God, like just let the haters talk. That wasn't a hater. That was the head of Spotify at a business thing, making comments on how you do business and what you do. That would have been something to clap back at. That wasn't idle gossip. You don't just stay quiet about that stuff. But let's continue, right? So it's on Us Weekly. They put Meghan and Harry's Hollywood comeback. After a rough year of public backlash, the royal couple are on the rebound, inside their future plans and why they're moving on from family squabbles. Again, I'm going to keep my thoughts until we read through this article because I have thoughts, right? They said it looks like 2024 is already off to a better start. In mid-December, Harry saw a landmark victory in one of his phone hacking lawsuits against a group of British newspapers. Cha-cha, he won 15 out of 33. He was awarded 180,000. I don't think it was the money. I really honestly think it was just the fact that he was like, don't you ever never do this again. Sources tell Us Weekly that lucrative offers have been flooding in for him and his wife, and that despite being tested, their marriage is stronger than ever. Harry and Meghan are in extremely high demand, says one source, noting that the duo are being courted for speaking engagements, business collaborations, and entertainment gigs. They're also thinking of moving from Montecito, California to LA to get closer to the action in Hollywood. But a second source said, Harry and Meghan think 2022 will be the year of redemption. I hope it's the year of firing Ari Emanuel. It's an exciting time. This is the part, again, raise eyebrows. It's an exciting time for the Duke and Duchess of Sussex. According to the second source, Meghan's team has been turning down offers left and right. They've actually been shocked by how popular she is. Her team has never seen anything like it. That's a bad thing when somebody that you represented think you're the stars in the moon are like, wait, what? You won her? Oh my God. She has a few projects pending, and the source says the Suits alum may also be working on a big media deal. The second source says Meghan is being approached about everything from film roles to multi-million-dollar endorsement deals with fashion and beauty brands, but her focus remains on philanthropy and giving back. Okay, can I just say this? This is one of the reasons why I find this so odd, because again, like I said, only old English like aristocrats or money actually think of having a job as tacky. Again, why is Meghan turning down these opportunities, assuming that they are good brands? Because only old British royal people think philanthropy is a career, because it's not. Especially when you need to pay for your kids' education, you need to pay for your security. Again, Meghan is American, and she knows how weird this reads to an American audience. Again, why do you think this? Wait, do you think this is Harry's fingers? And again, I'm not saying there's anything wrong or right with the way Meghan and Harry are doing anything. I do think that WME is doing a horrible job. But again, it feels like the British people are trying to make it seem like ha 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 ha, when at the end of the day, not the British people, but the British media, when they're the ones that look like they've lost touch and they need to touch grass, because how are you shaming Meghan and Harry? Because one, they have to work, but two, they have a million great opportunities to work. Okay. In America, charitable work is what happens after you make a name for yourself in an actual field of expertise, right? Literally, you get respected by your hard work. You get respected by dominating a field. And then once you've done that, you turn to charitable endeavors, much like Bill Gates and Oprah Winfrey did. That is how it works in America. And it's weird because for these British people to drive, because again, and I say this about William and Kate, how is charity your passion? Again, William and Kate and them aren't really donating their own money. They're just donating the money they collect. So how can anybody's passion be charity unless you're giving your own money? I do believe plenty of times Harry and Meghan have given money to their charitable endeavors. Anyway, there's also talk about resurrecting the Tig, the lifestyle blog she ran prior to marrying Harry in 2018. While the second source maintains that conversations about the blog are ongoing, the first source says that the plan is to relaunch the Tig bigger and better than before. Okay, so can we see it? Again, I don't blame Harry and Meghan. I think that they do the best that they can. I am blaming Ari Emanuel. They said Meghan's been tight lipped about potentially revisiting the series, but there's hope that if timing is right, something can be worked out. Meghan will consider it. They have already been discussions, but the source adds Meghan is currently 100% more interested in directing and being behind the camera. In 2020, she and Harry signed a deal with Netflix for a reported 100 million. Harry is just as busy as his wife with another book on the horizon. I'm reading this real time. I know that's right. You better write that book, Harry. After everything they did to you guys in 2023, yes, I'm messy. Yes, I love the mess. But in America, when you are right, you are righteous in your fury, and you literally go up against the people that are trying to spread lies about you. Ain't no never complain, never explain, baby. You explain when you're right. Anyway, right? He has another book on the horizon. He signed a 4-book deal with Penguin Random House. He still has so much more to say. Despite Spare breaking first aid nonfiction sales records for the publishing company, Harry isn't interested in writing another tell-all. Let's see what happens, how he feels when the king decides to take away those kids' titles. Harry and Meghan want to go in a different direction. They said that they said what they needed to say with regard to the royals. They're moving on. Okay. There's this perception that Harry and Meghan have been snubbed in the entertainment industry, but the way they see it, they're choosing quality over quantity instead of grabbing every opportunity that comes their way. They've taken the bumps in the road in stride. Harry and Meghan feel like everything with them is always blown out of proportion, and that's true. It is, because I've said it on my channel a million times. No business is 100% successful. You do have failures along with big wins. And as long as you're moving toward a win, you know what I'm saying? I would actually be suspicious if Harry and Meghan tried to do something like Will and Kate, being like, oh my God, we just keep winning. I would be very suspicious, right? Because that's not the way it works, right? They try not to let the noise affect their lives. If anything, the criticism has only brought them closer together. A source adds they are stronger than ever. I know I know the royals are mad. They also are saying they try not to rely too heavily on nannies. Harry and Meghan spend plenty of time outdoors. Okay, let's hear about this idyll. They spend plenty of time outdoors, hiking with their dogs and kicking a soccer ball around with the kids. They also like to host dinner parties at the house and just kick back and binge watch shows. The couple will be spending Christmas at home in Montecito with friends and Meghan's mom, Doria. They'll be cooking, playing games, and swapping gifts. They have a tough time trying not to spoil the kids too much. Okay, so listen, I don't know. I don't know what is going on. I do know that Ari Emanuel needs to do a better job of promoting Meghan. I do believe that whenever Meghan says that she is coming back bigger and better, she has come back bigger and better. I do know that Meghan, according to everybody knows her, seems to be a kind soul, worthy of God's love and protection. I mean, everybody is to that point, but she really is. People want the best for her. She has a lot of people rooting for her. She has all the tools, all the talents. And now that their cases are 100% behind her, I 100% believe that 2024 is going to be her year to do as she wants. And you know, Kate is probably waiting till she can watch what she wears and wear it again. Imagine your biggest op being so insignificant and so useless that the only thing they can do to stunt on you is to go to the same website, have their stylist go to the same website you did and have their stylist pull up the same mess that you pulled up and have their stylist deliver it to the palace and then put it on and style it and wear it badly. Imagine, I guess that's a flex that your ops, biggest thing they can do to compete with you is to wear the clothes that you wore. Y'all listen, let me know what y'all think in the comments. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.